We're proud to be part of the Rotary, whether it's in Woodinville and elsewhere. We are part of the Rotary in multiple levels and in all areas, from Woodinville, Pacific Northwest, from different sides of the bank. I'm a branch manager. We have executives, loan officers, tellers. We have a lot of people involved in different Rotaries in different locations because we do believe the service above self, benefiting our community is imperative, it's important, and it should be everybody's mission. For 130 years, and we had a great focus on being engaged in the community and becoming a partner. And I guess the most recent thing that Banner is involved in is we set up a Banner Bank Small Business Opportunity Fund. We put in about $1.5 million investment. It's one of the largest things we've done since our inception. And the specifics of it is assisting minority-owned small businesses. Focusing on underserved and small-owned businesses, Black, Indigenous, or people of color. In addition to serve the businesses that are located in economically disadvantaged locations and rural and urban communities. And we know Woodinville, for example, specifically, is part of it. Some parts of Woodinville actually are disadvantaged rural areas. So this fund, by the way, it's available. If anybody wants to know more about it, please feel free to reach out to me here at Woodinville, and I can help you with that. I want to bring up Banner's Bank's value. It's summed up in do the right thing, and that means a lot to us, and especially with what was going on last year during COVID. Knowing, communities, businesses, everybody was counting, on banks. And it was a tough year for everybody, including, financial institutions. So the best thing we could have done, and we did, is, volunteering and, certain engagements, supporting, the nonprofits, emergency funds. We did establish a community connections program where we actually pay all the volunteers for our Banner Bank for their time. So we're actually they're in place to go do the volunteer work because it's not really about the sponsorship of the money, but it's actually giving in your time, energy, and effort in supporting these events and the community. For me personally, it was a busy year, but my participation specifically was helping businesses get their PPP loans. So biggest issue that a lot of businesses had was they did not understand the process. They did not know what to do, what to prepare for, how to do it, who to reach out to, how to follow up with these items. And it's not simple, unfortunately. It is a little complex, especially in the SBA. So I dedicated a lot of my time, reaching out to clients, helping them put in the applications, setting it up. A lot of nonprofits were involved, all over the Pacific Northwest. For me specifically, anything between Bellevue, Kirkland, Woodinville, Everett. One-on-one, just support, help, updates, and getting them to the finish line where they got the money. And now we're kind of starting all over again with the forgiveness, how you don't have to pay that money back and see what else we can support you with. That was me personally, but we did have a lot of people who volunteered in a lot of virtual events in preparation for whether it's the slides, presentation, not necessarily monetary, but of course putting in the time. We thrive as a community, and if the community it's a community. What's the community is about? Service above self. If there's something extra you can do or spend some time on, we do need to do it. And I think it should be part of your day-to-day thing. What else can I do to service others in our community?